BMF better than Power on the slick.
But listen to what you're saying. Like, so it's a Kanye effect, but it's
a what?
He's in the background. You see what I'm saying?
Kanye? We ain't even got onto the shoes with Kanye, bro. That's
I know, man.
major.
Oh,
that's how many dimensions. That's how many dimensions.
Time.
Hey, Fletch! Fletch, where you at, man? It's time.
Hey, PK, I'm on my way, bro.
Let's do this. You ready?
They've been waiting. They're ready. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Let's go. You are now kicking it with who?
Fletch and P.
Let's get it, man.
Welcome back. You are now kicking it live with Fletch and P. How you doing today, bro?
Man, I'm coolin',
You
man.
ready today, bro?
Always ready.
As usual.
Yes, sir.
Now, I pulled up on you. You was taking out the garbage, man. Why don't you explain to America how it looked for you, for me to be pulling up into your neighborhood and you taking out the garbage with what you had on, bro? What you rocking today, bro? What you got?
I don't know.
What is it today?
I don't know how it looked to you, but all I was doing was picking up the trash because the trash man came.
Right.
But today is January 24th, 2022.
And we usually don't say the date.
But it's relevant
today we have to. Today we must.
So I got my 24 on because I really didn't know. I wasn't going with the date as the 24th. I was saying that the 26th is the day that Kobe died. When you got that news, where were you when you got that news when Kobe died? It's Black Mamba Day today.
Okay, so I think I was about to go to work, and what happened was, I think a friend had called me and asked me, did I hear that Kobe died? And I was like, man, Kobe ain't died. They did a tribute. What had happened was the night before there was a tribute or something, like LeBron had broke a record.
Yes.
And I thought he misread the article. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought, you misread it, man. Kobe didn't pass away. He's like, nah, man. I think he died in the helicopter. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Shocking, bro. My whole day stopped. Like, I just remember not going to work. I was on my way to work and I just didn't go.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was just kind of like one of those, like, moments where you're just like, man, it was like an incredible moment.
Very,
you know what I'm saying?
very.
What about you?
Man, my little boys had a basketball game, little bitty basketball game. I was sitting on the bench with them. And my cousin was coaching, and he turned to me and said, man, look at this. He said, Kobe died. I'm like, nah, this is fake. So after the game, all of the other news started coming in, and everybody, the whole world was shocked. Like, who would think Kobe would die in a way like that? Like, you think these people are invincible. They're like superheroes.
Right,
you know
right. And then, like, it was just so ironic because I just remember there being so much creepy, like, world-changing stuff happening at that time. And Kobe dying was like some end-of-the-world stuff. Like, man, like that. People like that, it don't happen like Michael Jordan. It don't happen like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We had just, like,
a horrific death.
He was doing the stuff with ESPN. Where he was doing like details.
Yeah.
He was knocking that out. He was about to buy the NBA team. He had soccer in Italy going. It was just so much that he was about to do. His daughter was blowing up. He was about to possibly be a commissioner of the WNBA.
Yes,
he was like that WNBA ambassador. Spoke multiple languages. He was just everything that you wanted, like a black king to represent.
Yes.
And we lost him. And then, like, it seemed like the world fell apart. That's when we started hearing about COVID. Corona? Yeah, we didn't know COVID at the time. We started hearing about coronavirus. Like, I relate all of that to Kobe. Like, everything for us changed. They shut the world down.
I saw a tweet that said Kobe was the last thread that was holding the world together, bro.
Yeah.
And once he died, everything just went to
chaos,
hell, bro.
So, I mean, I know we're doing this out of respect for Kobe and Vanessa and his family and his fans and everybody in Laker Nation and in the world. Like Laker Nation, that was a world hit. I'm sorry, Laker Nation, you have to share that hit. Because Kobe bust our asses up too a few times. So we was fans, you know what I'm saying? But let me tell you about this outfit though, man. You trying to slick past this outfit, man. Tell us about this jersey with the stitching.
I mean,
come on, bro.
I really bought this. I really bought this to hang it up on the wall. I bought this to hang it up on the wall in the case, you know, with like people have jerseys with, you know, autographed jerseys or whatever. Right. That's why I bought this jersey. But I felt I need to at least put it on one time. Why not for Black Mamba Day? Why not?
And I love it, bro. And look, like just go. You got to do the whole stand up thing. You got to know. You got the hat on. You know what I'm saying? You got the frames. You got the chain. Like, go ahead, go through it, bro. Go through it.
Man, this ain't. I mean, it's really not nothing too much, bro. Look. So, Kobe jersey. 24 authentic, like I said, no swing man, no none of that. Mitchell and Ness, gotta be authentic with the authentic stitching.
There you go.
Some cut off True Religions, you know what I'm saying? I bought them. They were like bell bottoms and shit. I'm like, man, I can't wear no pants.
Oh, so you
like
cut them?
Yeah, I cut them.
Alright,
and some Nike socks and some in the Grinch. I don't know if you can see them, but these on the untouchable subject right here.
Do you want to go untouchable?
Not untouchable. This is part of the soul food, but we got other stuff to talk about. We got time for that. You know what I'm saying?
I just always want to make sure I bring out the, you know, you coming with the fit and
also
the chain.
Link with Fletch. Link with Fletch. You know what I'm saying? Let's link up. Got the Cuban links on deck. Holla at me, IG, whatever. We can financing. We got no diamonds though, just straight gold, 10 karat, 14 karat, 18 karat, 24 karat, whatever you want, whatever size, custom made, paying through PayPal, your money's protected if you know what I'm saying, skeptical, but we're gonna beat everybody prices. Any jeweler that you go to them, price it out, then come to me and we're gonna beat that. So that's just what it is. Bracelets and chains.
I was gonna say shameless plug. This man just did a whole commercial.
Yes, sir.
That's a commercial right there. That was our commercial right there.
That's the business.
Right, cool. So you ready for Word on the Streets?
Yeah, man.
Are you ready?
I got liquor in me. I'm hot. I'm about to turn this album. You know what I'm saying?
Word on the Streets?
Man, Word on the Street.
Word on the Streets. Let's start with Kanye and 50, bro. Let's start with Kanye and 50 today.
That was an interesting tie-in to me, but I just want to see how you tying them in together. So that was interesting to me.
All right, so Fletch and I were having a conversation about these two dynamic individuals as far as like not only their importance and their relevance now, but their longevity of how long they've stayed relevant. And we started off talking about Kanye, and I got it. I definitely understand, you know, Kanye, like everything he encompasses as far as a producer, a rapper, an entertainer, an individual. He's just so relevant. Like we care, you know, like we really want to know. Like
everything come out his mouth.
Who he date, who he talking to, we want to know. You know what I'm saying? What if he wear a mask, we want to know, right? But I thought 50 was, in my opinion, just as relevant. And you know, 50 hasn't really been making music like talking about, but man, I felt like the Power Show. I felt like some of the shows that he's about to produce,
even the ones he played in Get Rich or Die Trying, and
his
all
acting,
he being
his
like
persona, and then in my mind I realized that the industry might have made me tie them together, because I remember when Kanye and 50 went at it on the album release, and one of them was supposed to retire based on numbers. I remember that whole hype. Kind of reminds you of the Drake and Kanye situation now.
They play on us every time and we fall for it.
And we fall for it.
I don't get it, bro.
We do, but it was great promo, right? It was great promo. So let's go ahead and talk about like maybe like, so how can we branch them together in this discussion?
Branching them together, man. I would. To me, see, you won't branch them together. I like to keep them separate.
Okay.
And I like to give them both their roses.
Okay.
Or, you know what I'm saying? As for Kanye, you know what I'm saying? This dude he a mastermind on how to play with the media, or just the media loves him. I would say him, 50, and Donald Trump. Don't nobody know how to play the media better than him.
Do you think it'd be planned, or do you think it's like it's just him?
Some of it is planned. We heard that from when they was talking about how Kim Kardashian, they call them, they call them over to come and check you out or whatever, to come and see where you at, so it could become some news.
Right.
But Kanye ones, I don't know. I think it's kind of like you know he ain't crazy. People like to call him crazy. I feel like he's just smart like that, and he knows how to play him.
Super intelligent. Well, he's a Chicago guy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so there you go.
You gotta.
There you go.
Those Midwesterners, we kind of know how to handle ourselves. But I mean, Kanye. I always said that with Kanye, and this is just as being a fan, I divide Kanye into like kind of like on the calendars when you do like before Christ and after Domino or whatever AD stands for or whatever. So I say with Kanye, it's before his mom passed and after his mom passed.
BD and AD. Before Donda and after Donda.
Right, we could do that. Because Kanye's always been religious. He's always that's what got us was Jesus Walks. Right? It's
somebody that my boy Lil One the Champ, he said that he can't see no rapper that could do a verse with him. It don't matter who it is. He can't see no rapper that can see Kanye.
And that's a lot of respect. That's a lot of respect because
I agree though.
Because then you have to go through the whole catalog. It would be cheating. Like, if you did use a Jay-Z or someone who you want to put against Kanye, you have to use Kanye's material against him because he produced the Dynasty and the Blueprint. Like, he's got so much inside of other music that we don't even give him credit for.
But them boys just rap. That's all they do.
Well,
He got too many weapons in his artillery.
But you got to talk about his influence on producers.
Yes,
Not only is he a producer, but there are people producing because of his production. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's sampling.
The samples, he got to be the originator for that.
Samples. Now you hear samples all the time, but Kanye was the push button MPC sample master. Like, if you've ever been to a show, he'll sit there with no band, no nothing, just a keyboard and just DJ and rap for you by pushing sample. He'll push one button and this whole choir will get to moving. You know what I'm saying?
But look though, I think we mentioned this on the earlier one, but two things. How many people could throw a listening party in the Falcons stadium and don't say a word and pack it out and charge $40 for hot dogs and he don't say a word, bro. He didn't even say what's up, guys, goodbye, guys, nothing.
Influence.
And they loved it. They didn't even complain. And another thing, in the day of, like I was talking to somebody, said, man, designer ain't never been at an all-time high like it is now. Everybody buying designer,
well,
right?
I mean, yeah, he called himself the Louis Vuitton Don. He carried the book bags.
No, he did that. But what I'm saying is, this dude wear the same clothes every day now. He don't change his clothes.
Right.
He said he don't even have a house. His house is his suit, his luggage. That's his house now. He don't even own a house, he said.
And he wears he has the mask thing. He had the mask thing for
and that was fly on the slick.
It was though, wasn't it? Like, I wanted one, right? Like, I still do on the slick. Like, I send you the address. But yo, Kanye, so much respect for him. I hope he's well. I hope that his support unit is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know the man. I just want him to continue.
Look like his support unit is good, like Dame Dash, Dave Chappelle.
But I know he's coming off a bad breakup and buying houses across the street and just doing all kinds of
He said he
stuff.
bought that for to see his kids, bro.
I understand, but it's just a lot of, like, Kanye, bro. There's a lot going on. I just pray for him, and he's got this new lady, and I just want to.
What you think about the new lady?
I don't think about the new lady.
I ain't gonna lie. I think she got a little body on her though. Like I was like, okay, he ain't get a long backer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said, okay.
I'm gonna give it some time, and I guarantee we'll be talking about Kanye soon. But my boy 50,
yeah, we got
my boy 50. You gotta give him his respect, bro. Come on, bro. Like, are we just gonna clean glaze over that power?
We're not.
Now is like a trilogy or a 4-piece series or what's? Tell us what's coming. Like,
we gonna start like talking about the episodes sometime because people be wanting to like go, have a debate on it. Like, that's how big it is.
This dude has all of social media, all of them trending.
Yes.
But no mention of 50 Cent. You see what I'm saying?
Power, BMF. So Ghost, first of all, before we get to BMF, because I didn't even think that was gonna be good, but it's like one of the best ever. I think BMF better than Power on the Slick.
But listen to what you're saying, like, so it's a Kanye effect, but it's
a what?
He's in the background. You see what I'm saying?
Kanye?
I am shooketh.
I'm saying, like, as far as influence, like, we hear Kanye's name, we see Kanye all the time. He's that visual. He's in front of us. But 50, he's not in front of us, but his work is trending everywhere.
Yeah.
Because BMF, then you got Power, then you got the Book of...
You got Power Book 2, which everybody thought Power was going to be horrible and not watchable when Ghost was killed off.
Right.
They got this even more interesting. You don't even think about Ghost on that.
That's crazy.
Then you got Tommy coming on the 5th. He got his Power universe now. He done cornered the market. Every time one end, another one gonna start. And just gonna keep going. Just gonna keep having stories.
But this conversation came up because I was excited about the hip hop black version of Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah, you did tell me about that.
That's what I was like, oh man, this dude 50, that's what made the idea come to my head that, like, man, 50 is coming with it, bro.
Yes.
Like, he is coming with it. That show, what's it gonna be? Hip Hop
Homicide.
Come on, bro. Unsolved Mysteries in the hip hop community. I mean, I know we instantly think of Biggie and Tupac, but those were the bigger ones. He's about to dig deep into the stuff, like the whole community, you know what I'm saying? And probably touch on Dolph. Like, it's gonna be interesting to see his take on doing this, because you know, in the rap game or in the hip hop community, you gotta be careful how we go on this.
Police type.
How you touch on that, and what's ratting and what's not ratting, and who's gonna want to do interviews and speak on it. So he's got a lot on his hands on it, but we all tuned in. I respect both these brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to give them their flowers, and I link them together in my mind, and that's what this discussion was about. Like, how is PK even thinking? Why does, when he see 50 Cent, does he think of Kanye? And it goes back to that album play. Like, from that marker, I wanted to know whose career path was bigger, and it's equal.
But listen, and we can move to the next subject, but we ain't even got on to the shoes with Kanye, bro. That's
I know, man.
major.
Oh,
that's how many dimensions. That's how many dimensions this man have to. He actually got people taking his shoes over Jordans, man. Do you realize that?
I wasn't an Adidas fan.
What?
I was Nike'd out. You know,
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But when I started getting into Yeezys, I had to start changing my apparel.
Yeah.
Like, you can't wear Nike with, you know, Yeezy. You gotta, you know, start busting Adidas. Then Adidas, you know, got some new designers, and I started wearing Adidas clothing based off of the fact that I was wearing Yeezys.
Right.
So I gotta give them that 100%.
Gotta give it to them. Also, they need to like, subscribe, and comment
on Kicking It with Fletch and P. Get at us on YouTube. Right now, our YouTube channel, Kicking It with Fletch and P. On Instagram, YouTube,
TikTok,
Facebook, TikTok.
Everywhere.
Please comment. Why don't people comment? Like, Fire Flames suck. I hate Fire Flames. They're so interpretive. Fire Flames are cool. Like, it's like, thank you, but it doesn't say nothing. You know, like, how many comments we get that are like, Fire Flames or
yeah.
No, say something. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me something. Because when I be walking in public, people will be like, oh, I got these shoes on because you said this in the episode. I'll be like, oh, you was peeping out the episode? Why didn't you comment?
Right. We need interaction. We need interaction.
Exactly. So please interact with us. Once again, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all social media platforms, Kicking It with Fletch and P.